hope you're doing the same when I'm not there. 90% of the time, just give me a week, I won't care. Drove past the fiend, he remembers me in a stolen.
Alright guys, we are finally here with the YouTube. It's been a long time coming, to be fair, especially as I've started bodybuilding prep now. So I'm actually currently in sunny Marbella, so what a perfect time to introduce to YouTube. And today we're just going to be chilling really, take you through a full day of eating, what I'm doing in Marbella on prep, going for a push session, and I'm just going to run you through the training split I'm doing. And yeah, just take you guys along with a little behind the scenes, full day of eating, and yeah, go from there. And also what I'm going to be doing is showing you guys the foods that I'm eating 17 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show. A little bit of work that we're doing before, and take you through a full push session today with everything that I'm doing in my training split and why I'm doing it as well. Right, so meal one, which is going to be our pre-workout meal of the day, is going to be roughly around 100 gram of cream of rice, custard cream flavour, absolute staple. So if you need any, use code RM at Full Ball Sport, get yourself some money off. But yeah, meal one, got the cream of rice, get some nice fast digesting carbs in before our push session, followed with 1.5 litres of water. And we actually had an electrolyte already, but due to travel reasons, we had to look like Pablo Escobar and put things in the bags. So we're still making do with what we can. And I always say, if you're traveling, just try and find a solution to the problem and do the best you can while you're away. Obviously I haven't got any scales, so I'm always using a rough eyeball of what I think is right due from back at home. And we're just making sure the meal structures stay the same, and we're getting our steps, cardio, training session done, and yeah. I don't even think that's 100 grams, to be honest, but it will do. So a little tip for when you're making your cream of rice, obviously use boiling water first, then add your powder on top, and then stir it in with a fork. I find that blends a lot better than just cold water powder, but obviously we haven't got a kettle in this gaff, so just got to make do with what we have at the moment. So with pre-workout meal, macros in this one are usually 436 calories, 99 carbs, 8 gram of protein, 2 gram of fat, but obviously due to where we are and I've ran out a little bit of cream of rice, it's a little bit less, give or take, which is absolutely fine. Again, we haven't got scales, so I'd rather be much under than over while being away, but I'm sure Aaron will pop up some macros on the screen. And yeah, that's meal one. So, as we're in Marbella, we're gonna go check out Oxy Gym, hit a little push session of course, run you through the actual current plan I'm on. I'm doing a push, pull legs, chest and back, shoulders and arms split. And as I mentioned, I'm actually competing this year in men's physique category, so it's a perfect split to hit all the upper body and get a nice little pump. So yeah, I will pick you guys back up when we're at the gym. Right, so we're in Oxy Gym now in Marbella. I'm about to hit push session up. Starting off with a isolation fly movement, just because for me personally, I prefer warming up the chest first before going into my big compound lifts. So starting off with a nice pec fly. And today we're gonna be consisting of pec fly, incline press, flat press, lateral variation of some sort, shoulder press, and then probably do some dips and triceps. And that will be it for the push session. But for now, let's get into some heavy weights and lift some weights. Good. Yeah, I just feel like on isolation movements, slow it down. I feel like I see a lot of guys going in there just trying to lift the heaviest amount of weight, just drop the weight a bit, control it, actually make sure you're connecting with your muscle. And for me personally, you connect a lot better with your chest. And just another tip I find that helps a lot on any like fly variation is always trying to think about driving the biceps across your chest and just getting a good squeeze from that. See, a lot of time people try and crab and let the shoulders round forward. Just keep the shoulders relaxed and up, proud chest, biceps together, and you'll feel it a lot better. Right, so now we're gonna do a flat conversion chest press. And what I do before these is always do like a feeler set. So essentially putting a little bit of weight on to start with, doing a couple of reps and getting a feel for the actual weight before going into a top heavy set. So I always like to allow like 2 to 3, as many as you want really, that feels good for your chest, and then get into that heavy working set. Let's get it. Right, so a little tip for the flat conversion press. Obviously making sure your stability is good on this. So I like to screw my feet into the ground, making sure these handles are in line with my mid chest. And then from there, keeping a nice stability through the shoulders where they're locked into the pad, and then driving the biceps together. Just keeping control and constant tension throughout the whole movement and blowing up those titties. So on the lateral raises, how I like to set these up, especially on like the hammer strength equipment, is instead of actually using the pad and handles, I feel like for me that gets way too much trap. So how I set up is I come into this and I allow my hips just to scooch back a little bit, and then I can just keep my arms nice and straight, and then we're dragging our knuckles down and up, getting a squeeze on the shoulders. For me, I find that works so much more better than just using the normal handles. Right, so that's push all wrapped up. Gonna go through a little bit of posing now and have a look at the physique. But overall, good session. You know, strength is still there, pumps are still good. So now I'm just gonna get a nice little cheeky round of posing in the sun, and yeah. So there we go, poses all wrapped up. I feel like condition is definitely getting better. But the whole reason really why I started YouTube was because I wanted to document my first bodybuilding show and show people what it's actually like to go through the journey, and definitely just put some inspiration in behind my clients, as I'm an online coach myself. And the whole reason why I'm doing it as well is just to show a little bit more of me, because I feel like you have to really understand the behind the scenes of what prep's actually like, how you feel on a day-to-day, the discipline, the structure, the routine that goes into it. It's not just all meal plans, it's everything: routine, structure, consistency and hard work, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So yeah, so now we're gonna head back to the villa, get some post-workout food, and we will catch you back there. Right, we are back from Oxygen Gym. I'm just gonna catch a little bit of sun before making our meals. Gonna chill for a bit, clear off some WhatsApp messages, and finish off the last little bit of work, and then enjoy the rest of Marbella, as this is our last day to chill and unwind. Right, post-workout meal 2 so far today. We've actually pushed our meals back. It's 5 o'clock. We've only had 2 meals, which is insane. Been busy, been walking around, gymming. But yeah, this meal we've got 80-gram Cocoa Pops, 40-gram of whey protein, and it brings the macro targets to 445 calories, 32-gram protein, 70 carbs, and 3.1 gram of fats. And the idea of a post-workout, you just want fast digesting carbs, replenish that glycogen after a nice heavy session, and refuel. But we will pick back up when I have my meal 3, which will probably in 10 be chicken and rice. So for a lot of people that don't actually know, obviously this is my first YouTube video, so I'm actually an online coach. I've been coaching for around 4 years now, and my main mission is just simply help lads get into the best possible shape of their lives, create the structure, and actually push them to believe in and achieving a world-class result in the first place. And I feel like for me personally, I wanted to just make this YouTube to just be more open and showcase my personality and what goes behind the scenes of actually becoming a coach and becoming a bodybuilder, a flash of passion, and just showcasing everything, like the way I travel, the way I train, who I'm collaborating with in the future, because I will be doing a lot more training videos, obviously documenting my prep and just showcasing everything I do really. My life is literally just gym, sleep, repeat. So yeah, that's what's to come. And for the position I'm in as well, the main reason I coach as well is to help lads exactly that were in my position, that were stuck, wanted to push past that next level, experience what getting in shape truly felt like. And that's why for me personally, I have a coach myself, which is Ben Bray. I'll pop him up on the screen and you can see, but I've been with him now for around 2 years, and this is why we're taking that next step to competing, because I've truly found my passion in bodybuilding and achieving physique development goals. And yeah, I'm just super excited to keep pushing along this journey, showcase everything, and yeah, just educating my clients along the way as well. So yeah. And we are coming towards the end of the day now, hence we're just catching the last little bit of sun in actually the front porch of the villa. I don't know if you can see it back there, but we have got a nice little villa over there. So yeah, we're gonna chill. I'll head back and cook my last few meals, box off the last little bit of work, but really just enjoy the last couple of days with the boys in the villa and enjoy myself. And as this is my first video, I'm going to be open to suggestions on what sort of videos you want to see. So feel free to comment below and give me any ideas that you'd like to see. Any more training, nutrition tips, or day in the lives, like what do you want? And I'd be open to filming them. So yeah. Right guys, so coming to the end of the evening now, and this is the last meal of the day. Got 200 grams of chicken in here and then 1 pot of microwave rice, just because again we haven't got the scales here, so we're just making do with what we have. But I'm going to run you through my training day macros and my non-training day macros for what I'm currently eating. And on our training days we're doing 2,700 calories, 200 grams of protein, 347 carbs, 53 fats, and we've got 6 meals on that. And then on our non-training days we're on 2,400 calories, 200 grams of protein again, 255 grams of carbs and 61 fats. So slightly higher fats on that day, support the hormone regulations a little bit. But yeah, meals pretty much stay the same, just with a little bit less on the non-training days. But steps currently 12,000, cardio 5 times a week for 30 minutes. And again, like I said, we're in Marbella, we've got 1 more day, but when we go back home to the UK, everything will be straight back as it is as usual, and we can continue to tick the boxes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the first YouTube so far, and yeah, again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you want any suggestions down below. And yeah, see you on the next video.